Oh, we got the notification squad over here. I see. 30 seconds early, setting records. Bro, I went live 7:29. You know how we do it. I had to make it up to you guys cuz last stream I was super late. But this stream, we're on time, baby. Look, we got a little LED action going on over here. I got one of these hanging around. I got 3 of them I gotta put up, but I didn't put them up. You like that new background though? I got the buildings over there. Let me know how you feel about that building. Right? But I got an even better LED. I even got a better LED for that. Bro, I got the whole ass saber over here, my guy. Custom, baby. You know we got the tooth. You know we hanging out. We got the whole LED. But hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. You didn't forget the stream note from the Discord this time. Yes, Sandler, I did not forget the stream Discord notification. But how will we dig in the skyline over here? Do we put the skyline like somewhere else? Do we keep it over here? I'm gonna leave it for now. Like I kind of like it, but we gotta figure out something with that. Lightsaber 10 and 10 stream. Oh, I think. Oh man, did I not change the latency on this? Is it too late to change the latency on this? Oh no, it's fine. It's whatever. We're gonna live. We're gonna live through it. All right, but. With that all being said, and I did put that, I put all the notifications online. What is this screen grab in the Discord? Don't test me. Will end you, bro. I got this lightsaber. Oh my god, I'm dying over here. Oh my god, so you know what I'm looking at for content. This has me dead, bro. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'm going to the Battra event. I can't. High hopes for Shin Godzilla now because the announcement Toho and possible collaboration with the other Shins. Yeah. I'm hoping that the other Shins come to the game as well. It's cursed. Dude, we need more cursed melee memes. Come on. But I'm still thinking, is the skyline, is it too hard to read with the text, or should the skyline go on the other side, you know? I'm still like before we get started, I got the cityscape. I'm just gonna move it like right over here, and then like put it over here, so we could like take that and like make it bigger, you know? We could throw it in like that. Look at that. Look how good that looks. No, that's not where I need it. I needed it like right here. Like, come on, look at that. It looks pretty good on that side, and the text is coming over here, and put the Godzilla Battle Line logo up again. I don't know where I put it. Oh, I see. Come on, that's kind of clean though. That's kind of. I think that's actually might be better. This is kind of clean like that. Oh, but the text chat is a little. We got all this stuff as mess. This is a scuffed again, back-to-back scuffed streams. Where's my widgets? Where's my chat box? There we go. Not scuffed anymore, baby. I can go every stream and get you 100 cursed images. Oh my god. You know, I'm actually trying to get clips. I think I gotta see if I have this set. I have the number 3 button set as a hotkey for clips, but I have no idea if it's actually clipping anything. Doesn't say any clips uploaded, but I have like a clip replay thing. I gotta hit that. Don't know how it works. And I put Minion in the background. Have you watched God of War Ragnarok trailer? I did watch the God of War Ragnarok trailer, but I haven't. I played the newest God of War, but it's been a minute since I actually continued it. The price for 1G material is ridiculous. It's so expensive. They should do 3G materials. It's expensive, but it basically does like a pick-me map almost, you know? So I can see why it would be so expensive, but you guys are here for the gameplay, not to see me futz around with my stream icons or anything like that. So I will get right into it. So we're gonna start on wave 13. I did the first 4 checkpoints in yesterday's video because obviously I didn't stream yesterday. So we're gonna go through all the rest today. I've been grinding up my gems for it and everything, so I think we're gonna be good to go. I still need to get kills with the Kamacuras, kills with the M-Bot, and kills with I don't need to get kills with Mothra. I need to get kills with whatever else. I don't even remember what it is. They should just reduce the cost by 500 or 1,000 and make it more worth it. I agree. I agree that they need to take the cost. It's like 3,500. I wish it was like 2,500. I feel like would make sense if they brought Desgador's price down, make Desgador like 1,350, and then bring the G material cost down as well. I think it would be well worth it in that case. And there we go. Am I getting lag on my end? I don't know. It kind of looks like I am getting a little lag, but my screen is looking pretty good. I think it's the game is dropping frames. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I think it might just be my viewer. How did you get all those gemstones? You got a lot of money in your hands or something? I grinded for the gemstones. However, for Christmas, I got one of the offers that had like the 6,800 gemstones in it, and I've just saved them up since then. So I already had like 3,000 from being free to play with the gemstones. I got the 6,000 whatever, and then I've just been like grinding and grinding and grinding the dailies to get more gemstones. Because I'm saving them in case Giant Octopus comes to the game, or Destroyer, like a character that I like really want to see. There'll be some sort of live from what I see in YouTube chat, what I see on your screen. Yeah, on my end as well, like on my stream viewer, there seems to be some kind of lag. I don't know why, if that's happening though. Because this is the same recorder that I use for regular YouTube content as well, so I don't know why it's coming in as lag, but after this checkpoint, I think we're going to go try and figure it out. Opinions on the new shuffle feature? Okay. My opinion on the shuffle feature. I think the shuffle feature is a really smart idea. You get 3 free shuffles per checkpoint, and after your shuffles, you are going to be able to spend 5 energy, and you're going to spend 5 energy. I'm going to restart this, because I want to clip this, too, because I don't have a shuffle video, and I don't think I want to dedicate a whole video to just the shuffling, you know? So I'll take my glasses off for this. Okay. So for the shuffle feature, you get 3 shuffles, right, per checkpoint, and then after you use up your 3, it costs 5 energy to do a shuffle. I actually really do like this idea, and I'm definitely going to be using the shuffle feature, like, in the actual, like, end game of the events. The shuffle feature, I think, is going to be huge for getting the units you need, like pulling a Mogera or Kiryu or the Sonde or, like, whatever, right? Saving these units for, or these buttons for something is really great, so I'm definitely going to take a look at that. But additionally, it's going to save you a ton of time. It's going to be able to, like, you're just going to be able to grind out your kill missions faster. Arbok made a really good post in the Reddit for GBL, and he said that when you refresh, if you refresh at the lower levels, it's probably the easiest way to get the achievements for the kills, right, in this game. So we'll go here. Go to special. I'm just going to claim these. Like, there's the Mothra kill missions. I mean, I did the Mothra one. Okay, so Emboss, Anguirus, Mothra, Leo. Okay, so, like, these, Arbok suggests that when you start the whole event, if you go to the beginning matches and you use the shuffles to get what you need in the beginning, you can knock these out super fast instead of having to do these, like, way later on. But I want to just hit that and see maybe if that refreshes the... I'm still getting, it looks like some frames dropped. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to exit Google Chrome. Maybe that's helping. I was in Chrome, I was downloading something before, and I stopped the download. The download should not be continuing. Yeah, my download is done with that, so I don't know. There might just be a little bit of lag, I guess, on this stream. I don't know what is going on. I was on your ranking stickers live stream, Lemsey. Oh, well, I love it when people return to the streams. Sorry, I haven't really been keeping up on chat. I was trying to give my stance on the shuffle button. But to summarize my thoughts on the shuffle button is good. You get 3 free shuffles, and then all the shuffles after that cost 5 energy. This is going to be really good for a late game, shuffling all the bad units out of your hand. It's really good for early game to shuffle all the units you need for your kill achievements into your hand. And overall, it's a really good function. I really, really enjoy it. I love to see it, and I would love to see it like more and more good features like this added to the game, because this is actually really, really solid. Can I clip that? Did I get a clip out of that? I have no idea. Oh, I have 1 clip? I have 2 clips. Okay, we'll have to see after. Well, I'll have to see after the stream how the clips work. Quick heads up, there will be 2 burnings on wave 34. Never mind, there'll be 4. Oh, never mind, there's gonna be 5. Okay, so there's usually a wave that just has like a ton of burnings on it. Okay. Imagine if they added shuffle to ranked coconut. The shuffled and rank would be broken. I mean, you could just use it to shuffle out a bunch of low cost super fast, you know? I don't think anyone wants to see that. Okay, so there's a bunch of Markalites. Hope we'll see the monsters from Godzilla ride in the game. Now, I doubt we'll see Godzilla ride monsters, but I do think that would be super cool. You can clip on the YouTube stream if you can't get your setup to work. So I clipped from the last stream on YouTube, but there's actually, and I spent the whole day researching this, unless I'm dumb, I don't have the answer, but you cannot save to your desktop your clips on YouTube. Like, I can't export my clips that I made of myself to save and then upload those as shorts. I have to either record them, record them in my stream setup here, or I can download my entire video and then clip them there and then do what I want to do with it. It's like super bizarre, but I don't know. I'm not a fan. I use that shuffle and I don't know why. But we're gonna get Gaigan next. Oh, Mogara too. That's a really good hand, actually. I wonder what Final Wars Godzilla will be like in the game. I feel like Final Wars Godzilla's gotta be like solid. There's like a lot that they could do with him. They could do like something with his beam. They could do something with his like hands. He's like a big brawler type, you know. I feel like that there's a lot of possibility with him for sure. Okay, cool. So I got 2. That's what I wanted to know. Yeah, Mogera's running through all of them. That's gonna be good. If Godzilla 98 gets added, watch them make him the fastest in the game, bro. Godzilla 98 comes to the game, I'm wailing. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules. I'm wailing. Godzilla 98, Destroya, and Giant Octopus. I have to. It's like a personality trait at this point. I have to. What do you think to a unit that can disappear and only reappear while attacking an enemy? Only the user can see it? I think if they made a way that it was like not invisible, but like kind of shimmering so the enemy can still see it, that would be good. And then if it's visible while it's attacking, that's also a good idea. And then I could see it being like something that will go up against a leader or a tank, and so when it's attacking, it's going to be completely visible, so when it stops against a unit, you can hit it, but when it's traveling the map, you can't. That's kind of interesting mechanic, actually. No one's actually ever brought something up like that to me, so I'm actually very interested in maybe exploring that idea, but I like it. I like the sound of that idea. If G98 doesn't have That's a Lot of Fishery Riot. So, actually, I'm pretty sure in the Twitter contest that they held for get the titles into the game, like that's why we have the Alpha Titan title. It won like their Twitter contest. I'm pretty sure in the Twitter contest someone put That's a Lot of Fish or something like that as the title. But if Zilla comes to the game, dude, they gotta have some good like 98 quotes in there, and not any of the other stuff that's like kind of slurs, because they did a lot of slurs in that movie, but like something like funny, like That's a Lot of Fish, I like a lot. I like the Skull Island map more, not gonna lie. Yeah, Zex plus like, man, I really liked the Skull Island map. I'm super upset they took it away. It's a big L that we lost. We lost, not only did we lose the 2 singular point variant maps, right? We also lost the original Skull Island map, and then we lost the single player variant of the Skull Island map. So we've had 4 maps added to the game, and all 4 of those maps have left the game. I think it's high time we get some more maps in this game. Is Kiryu better as a unit or a leader? Because his ability as a leader is OP as hell, while he is good as a unit for acting like missiles. Okay, Jord Frost, I will give you a 30-second Kiryu review. Kiryu is a good leader. He's a better unit, I think. I think that once you get a high enough level Kiryu, as a unit, you can drop him everywhere. He's very versatile, obviously. He's very solid all around. He's a good leader. He's a good unit. I personally would rather use him as a unit because of his range and the way he attacks. He's very powerful. So if you put him on the field, he's 6 energy cost, and then you use G89 to buff him, you're going to give that Kiryu a 50% buff, and it's going to make him an absolute machine. When 98 dies, he can do his healing like Fire Ram, but he has an animation on eating fish. Save Red Dead Online. You know, I had Red Dead Redemption 2, and I did not think it was that fun. The first game, though, the first Red Dead Redemption is probably one of my favorite games of all time. The second Red Dead Redemption, I played it, and I just did not like it. I don't know what about it was, I just didn't like it. We need Third Force back. The world needs it. Yeah, dude. I wish that we had the Third Forces back. I tweeted Toho today. I tweeted them 2 things today. I said, where's the Third Forces? And I said, are we going to get any new maps? It's high time for both of them, you know? And at least I don't even think they ever acknowledged that the Third Forces were leaving the game at all. They just kind of disappeared one day. I don't know. It's just so whack. If they had an Industrial City map in general, yeah, like Celtic Angel, like they could add not Industrial City exactly, but I guess it is like from the Hedera short film that they released this year for Hedera and the 2004 Godzilla suit. Like they could have literally just done a map based off that one fight location and had like smokestacks to destroy and stuff like that. Like literally, I'm begging them for any kind of map update, like any map whatsoever. I'm not picky. I just want a new arena to look at, please. They've taken 4 cool ones away and they haven't given us anything in return. What kaiju should you most have in your deck? Ghidorah or Godzilla 89? Ghidorah is good to take out large groups while Godzilla acts like a tank but can't hit air units. Okay, Frost, I will pose this to you. You don't want both of them in your deck, ideally, because they're both a little expensive. It's gonna depend based on what kind of deck you're running. Both are really good plug and play. Ghidorah is pretty much everywhere right now because he's a flyer, so he can't be hit by stuff like G89, which would probably rinse him. However, my argument against G89 is while he is one of the most high health, easily accessible units in the game, and he's one of the highest damage and easily accessible units in the game, he can't hit air units, and right now air units are just way too dominant. You can, for a lower cost in your deck, put in Anguirus or put in Biollante to act as a sub-tank instead of a whole tank like G89. G89 and Bio and Gigan together are really good. That's still a very strong combo. If you're going to run a Gigan leader, definitely if you're not running G89 in that deck, you're losing your own games, right? So Gigan with G89, powerful combo, right? But if you're just using like a Biollante leader, let's say for example, you'd want Ghidorah because he has the range to benefit from the Biollante buff. If you're running a G89 leader, you know, G89 is already in your deck, then you can put Ghidorah in and buff Ghidorah. So it's really dependent on what kind of deck you're building and what kind of deck you want to run. So if you want to run a Gigan leader, G89 is a must in those decks. And if you want to run Ghidorah, make G89 your leader, you know, and that way you can have both of them in your deck, technically. G89 is a legendary in disguise. G89 is like a 5-star in disguise. Let's start the next one. Which leader is better, Bio or Kiryu? Biollante is a better leader. Kiryu, Incognito, Kiryu deck is all based on stalling and just surviving until the like minute 50 or whatever when you can just nuke the enemy, right? That's the whole crux of a Kiryu deck, is to make sure that you survive long enough to nuke the enemy and then hit them with like trains or missiles or something. While Bio, you can buff all ranged units for 20% attack for 30 seconds every. It's a minute cooldown, and the effect is 30 seconds. So when the effect ends, you just have to wait 30 seconds and you can use it again. This is still an extremely powerful ability, right? So if you put Bio as well in your main as your leader, you can use Kiryu and give Kiryu the buff. And the buff is like 2 costs, or 1 cost. It's like super cheap. Kiryu leader is his last resort if you're probably going to lose anyway, yeah. So what do you think of the Jurassic World Dominion trailer? I think the trailer is really sick. I'm super excited for the movie. I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan, as most of the longtime subscribers here know. I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan, so I'm very excited for the movie, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are as well. I used to think Kiryu was the best leader in the game, even made a video about it because of how insane his Absolute Zero Cannon is. Yeah, the Absolute Zero Cannon is extremely powerful, but it is like, you're just waiting, you know, to use, like, you can't use it right out the gate. You have to wait for your characters to start moving up, and at that point, I mean, I could end the game I could end the game with like a Biollante leader before Kiryu even gets the chance to use the Absolute Zero Cannon. You know, as opposed to like Biollante as a leader or any other leader where you can pretty much effectively use their abilities throughout the entirety of the match. Kiryu's ability only really is useful at the end because then you can get hit with them. What is my favorite creature from Jurassic World Dominion trailer? I really liked the Pyroraptors. Those looked very cool, and I really liked the Therizanosaurus. We hadn't seen those two previously. I really like them. The Giga, I don't know how I feel about the Giga. The Giga looks cool, but I almost feel like the Jurassic World Evolution, like the first game Giga, I really like that Giga a lot too. I don't know about the new one. He kind of, I don't know. I'll have to wait till the movie to make my final judgments. Oh, the Quetzalcoatlus or Quetzalcoatlus or whatever, Quetzalcoatlus I think it is. That one is sick too. That one looks so good. You don't need Kiryu lead if you have a good all-around deck. True. Will be easier to win matches with the Absolute Zero Cannon. Also true. Although I will say, if you're thinking about using the Kiryu, I don't remember who asked, I'm sorry, but if you're a newer player, it's probably like fine to use Kiryu as a leader regardless and stuff. Like, literally at any tier below 50, I would say, I would even go so far as to say maybe 60. Like any tier below 60 in the arena, you pretty much everything is viable. It's not until you start getting above 60, like 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, that things start getting like out of hand, you know? That's when stuff starts getting like ironed out. But like you can use like whatever you want in your deck pretty much until the late game. Yeah, the Dilophosaurus hasn't been in a movie since the original. I really like the Dilophosaurus too. Alright, what is this? Wave 25 of 51. Gigantosaurus and Battleline. How good exactly is Jurassic Park series, Goji fan? The Jurassic Park series is phenomenal. I don't know if anyone in here has not seen the Jurassic Park series, but I highly recommend it. It is like super good. The Quetzalcoatlus is your favorite. You really like the Jurassic World Evolutions Giga as well. Okay, Jurassic World Dominions Giga looks weird to me. Yeah, something about seeing the old Giga before this Giga, I don't know. Something about it doesn't sit right with me. It's a fine design. It looks great, but I like the old one better. If you haven't seen the JP series, what do you do here? When you kill the Dorits, it's like beating up a kid. I don't know how to feel. Yeah, dude. You just beat up the Dorits and they just like flop to the ground. The Dorats and I think Gigano 4 are like in contention for me for like the best like death animation. 25 is a free level to get points except for newer players. 25, I mean there wasn't really that many enemies there, but maybe we gotta take it slowly. Usually we can find in these streams when we do the whole event like somewhere good to farm. I'm like half paying attention, so I'm definitely gonna have to go back tomorrow and either play some of these missions or just watch the stream again and like 3 speed and see if there's somewhere there with a lot of characters. Mainly, what would you think if they started using suits in Godzilla movies again? Go for it. I love the suits. I mean, I'm gonna be honest and I'll say I prefer the CG. I think the CG looks way cleaner, and I get the suits a classic. But if they went back to doing the suits, I wouldn't mind. The suits like some of the movies of the suits look sick. Like Final Wars looks great. I wouldn't mind at all. The Jurassic World Quetzalcoatlus isn't accurate as fuck, but it's hella cool, bro. It's Jurassic Park movie. Asking for accurate dinosaurs in a Jurassic Park movie is like asking it to rain in the Sahara Desert. It's gonna happen like once, right? And it might not even be the best, you know. It is what it is. How much screen time does the dinosaurs have each movie in the entire series? A lot or not? Goodyear fan, the dinosaurs are pretty much in it like the whole time. In the first movie, they do a good job of keeping the dinosaurs hidden until needing to reveal them, and then when they are on screen, it's like a magnificent presence. The newer ones, Jurassic World and Fallen Kingdom, they're on the screen a lot more. Even in the Lost World, the second one, they're on the screen a lot as well. But I mean, I definitely recommend it. There's a lot of screen time for the dinosaurs. They're just great movies all around. I don't know why you would not have even watched it at all. Yes, Nick, you mentioned that about Alexa and Godzilla already once before. Ever heard of the Primeval? It's a British science fiction show where prehistoric animals and other bizarre creatures. I have not heard about that. The Pyroraptor, the only thing inaccurate is that it's oversized. The Pyroraptor also, like, in the fossil record... Did this guy just drop Kiryu, like, by his leader? Alright, it's whatever. The Pyroraptor in the fossil record also, like, barely has any data on it. And then also, the Atrociraptor also only has, like, a jaw and, like, partial of, like, the skull. I don't know. There's just, like, so much with the Jurassic World movies where it's like, oh, here's, like, a whole dinosaur based off, like, whatever. Have you seen Pacific Rim? What do I think about it? Oh. Baby, have I seen Pacific Rim, bro? I breathe Pacific Rim. I love that shit. Pacific Rim is sick. It is one of the best movies put to screen, period. I got the art book in hand. I got the Pacific Rim Uprising book. You know I got Pacific Rim locked down. I watched the second movie. I watched the first movie. I watched the animated series. And I'm ready for more. Let me get all the Pacific Rim that I can straight into my bloodstream. I will take it. Hand over fist, baby. More Pacific Rim. It's all I need. Jurassic Fallen Kingdom's Lost World Remastered. People supposedly have seen Megalodon in real life. That's not true. That is 100% not true. There's literally no way the Megalodon would survive. Period. At this time, that it's just not even scientifically, it's just not even possible. And I know there's paleo nerds in the chat. I know you guys follow me on Twitter. I know you guys are in the Discord. And I know you guys are here. So one of you paleo guys is gonna come in and say like, you know, the Megalodon is not possible to exist. I know it's coming, and I'll tell you straight up, there's no way it's around. Halo equals Pacific Rim. Dude, I love Halo. I love Pacific Rim. If you gave me a Master Chief mecha, I would lose my mind. Probably my biggest collector regret as someone who has like a lot of figures and stuff is I never got one of the Pacific Rim NECAs when I had the chance, and now I probably never will. Which sucks because I would have loved to have like a Gypsy Danger figure. Maybe one day, but not right now. People saying the Megalodon existing in the Mariana Trench is impossible, basically saying it's possible to live without oxygen, water, and food. Also, the bone, unless the Megalodon evolved to have such denser bones and everything, like, it's just not possible. Like, it's just not. Like, the Mariana Trench would just crush it. It's just, like, a fact. Yeah, they were usually on, yeah, Zex has it, they're usually on reefs or shallows hunting that kind of stuff, and then when they couldn't hunt that, they died. If they went into the bottom of the ocean, not only would they not be able to find the food to supply themselves to stay alive, but their bones, they would just be crushed. So, the science is bringing back mammoths and tigers, stuff like that. Yeah, I saw like the Tasmanian tiger could be coming back, which would be huge. I think mammoths are still a little bit far off, but the Tasmanian tiger, I think, is on the pipeline. I don't know. I'm really not familiar with as much of that stuff as I would like to. Is I heard Skullcrawlers can swim since the movies never included the whole abilities, only in the books for some reason. Well, you know, the books come out after the movies do, so it's like, even if the movies don't mention an ability, you could always give them more in a book or something. That happens all the time with, like, a lot of things. You know, in the Marvel movies, they do, like, one thing in the movies, and then in the book tie-ins for it, you know, like, they'll do something else, and you never hear of it again. What's my favorite 1-star? Probably Manila is probably my favorite 1-star. That or Psychic Chorus. Psychic Chorus is really, really good. Skullcrawlers would be a good unit. Too bad it doesn't look like we're ever going to get any more Monsterverse characters. The best Godzilla figure line, in my opinion, is SHMA. I really like the NECA line, and I think I could be biased because I have a lot of the NECAs. Or not a lot, I have like 5 or 6 of the NECAs. But I am really interested in buying one of the SHMA figures. They look super good, but every time I see a close-up of them, the paint looks so bad, and the detail looks so bad. But from far away, they all look so good, and all of the like preview images, they all look so good. So in my head, I'm like, oh, I would love one of these figures. But like low-key, I'm afraid that if I were to get one, I just wouldn't be happy with it, because it just like some like every time. Okay, so when Godzilla Ultima was given out to people, after people who pre-ordered Godzilla Ultima got Ultima, in my Discord, a bunch of you guys posted your Ultimas that you received. And, like, the paint on 90% of them just looked so bad. X plus are the best for detail and sculpt. NECA is the best for bang for your buck. Yeah. So I have a whole shelf right here of NECAs. And one Gorosaurus that I picked up at Target. And then on my shelf over there, I have the Deforial or the X Plus Mechagodzilla 74. That Mechagodzilla 74, not articulate at all, but the detail is so good. It's like the perfect size. It's probably my favorite figure that I have. The Monster Arts looks cool to pose, but I'm not really posing my figures. I'm not doing like I'm not really playing with them. I'm like putting them up on a shelf for display purposes, and for display purposes, the X Plus stuff looks the best. Plus, it has kind of like a chibi aspect that I like. You have 4 SH figures: G14 Spitfire, Ghidorah, 2019, G21, and Kong 21. I had the opportunity to buy a few of the Monster Arts figures. One of the comic stores by where I used to live before I moved, they carried a few of them, but I just never went in and got them because it was like $90 or something like that, or like $70, and they would like mark them up like 40% because like the comic book store had to make a profit as well, and I'm too lazy to order them online. They're so expensive, and the more I see them, the more I'm like, oh, like these are expensive. These look really cool. They're really like for the price you pay, they look solid. But every time someone actually sends me like a picture of the ones that they received in the mail, I'm like, this looks terrible. Like the paint looks terrible. And if I'm spending that much money on something, I want to make sure it looks as perfect as possible. I don't want to spend like $200 on a figure and then the paint to look like ass. You know, that's just not something that I'm willing to do. Oh, hold on. Before I read the chat, we just had like a really good 1-2 hand right here. The SH Monster Arts Kiryu, Monster Arts Zero, and I want to get the heavy arms. Are you going to buy the G-Ting? Not right now. I think eventually I'm going to buy the G-Material upgrade, but I'm not going to do it right now. Ever seen Dino Crisis? Yeah, I've seen Dino. I like Dino Crisis. And for G-Earth to show up. Yeah, it's going to be weird when Godzilla Earth shows up, but I'm pretty excited for it. Are we doing friend battles tonight? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what time we get through all of these missions, and then we'll maybe do some friend battles or something. Bandai MMS Supremacy. The Bandai stuff looks pretty good, actually. And I'm excited for the new wave. I think it's Playmates. There's like a bunch of new ones coming out. There's like a new Shin reprint. There's like a Terrestrius coming. I don't remember if there's an Ultima. I think there's another Rodan. Because I can't really find any of the Bandai vinyls and stuff, the soft vinyls near me. I don't know where to go. I don't know like what kind of store I need to look in for those to see if I could find them. So if I see something in Target, you know, that's like the main place that I'm going right now. I'm not really shopping for them online. They're gonna have to nerf G-Earth if he's coming to GBL. Oh yeah, I mean Godzilla Earth can't be nearly as powerful as he is in the show. They're gonna have to dial him down for this game for sure. Still waiting for my Ultimate and your G21 in the mail. Oh yeah, I think you said in the Discord that yours just still hasn't come yet. Well, I hope you get it soon. We ever do part 2 of picking your kit ideas from the Discords? I actually asked that asked you that in the Discord. You did say we post so much, you can't just pick, which is true, yeah. So I want to do, so obviously this month we have to stream the second half of this event. So it's another stream this month. We have to do a tier list, obviously. At the end of the month, we're going to do tier list. I want to fit in somewhere this month or next month. Probably this month if I can fit it in, maybe. It's probably got to be next month, because what's next week? The 22nd? So next week is the last week of February. Okay, so next week on the 20th is the next part of the All-Star Battle. That's a Sunday. And then probably maybe on the 23rd or the 24th, I'm going to do the tier list. So then in March, you know what? I'll try to do one in the beginning of March. We're going to do a stream the first week of March, and we'll probably do the kit review in the second one, because I want to stream the me going through and reading the kits live. That way you guys can react to them and stuff like that, and I can talk with you guys about it, because I could just, pick like 5 of my favorites and then make a video on them, but I'd rather just kind of go through it with you guys. A video about the shop deals. I have 2 videos on the shop deals. I have in my new player playlist, I have a offer review where I go through the offers I like and I don't like, and then I have a video that I just put out talking about what the 3 best offers are in the game. So I already have 2 separate videos on what offers are good or not. If you want to watch them, that's on you. If you don't want to watch them, that's on you, but it's already there. Your Desgadora is level 40. That is a lie, because Desgadora cannot reach level 40. Sorry. I meant the tier list of offers and shop tiers. So a tier list of the offers. That's a kind of a good idea. I might do that. Listen, the sticker tier list was a fan suggestion, so maybe I'll do one for the offers as well. A tier list on shop deals, everything is mostly scams. Yeah, the tier list for deals is going to be either good or scam. And then the 99-cent deal that gives you 100,000 coins. Everything is going to fall into scam, I promise you. I missed something in the chat that I wanted to look, but I can't find it. Okay, I'll skip it. We're going to go to the next wave 34, 35, 36. The 600 gem offers will be on the top. The 600 gem offers are really solid. They're really good. You get 10,000 coins, and you get a poster. 600 gems, no sweat off your back. Is what it is. You called Don out like that. I mean, listen. I'm not trying to call anyone out, but this is like several times now in the stream someone has said that they have a level 44 star, which just isn't possible. So it's actually not possible. The Bandai Vinyls aren't sold in American stores, but they are on Amazon. Yeah, there was a store where I used to live in North Carolina, and there was a store there that they would import in the Bandai Vinyls, right? I'm not able to find a store like that. Like, I know that they're not going to be in like Target or Walmart, right? But like a specialty store that gets stuff from Japan, I would like to know if there's one of those near me, but I have no idea. You buy the 600 gem ones? I like the 600 gem ones. I buy them every time. And whenever there's a new unit, I buy the 2.3 thousand gem ones for the, I think it's a poster and then the chance to get the new unit. Although I don't think I've ever gotten the new unit from the 2.3 thousand gem offer ones. I've only ever gotten them from the poster. Did you know there was going to be a solo Kiryu movie? Oh, that would have been sick. I love Kiryu. You use also all your energy to survive these next 3 waves. Heads up with 49, there's a swarm of Super X and Cannons, JJ's Mechas, and Helis. Thank you for the heads up, Cal. Now I will be aware, and I'm definitely going to forget. Imagine what would they do for Battle Lines 1 year. My original suspicion was that were going to do Shin Godzilla for Battle Lines 1 year anniversary. But now with the Shin crossover thing that they're doing, I think maybe they'll put Shin in to celebrate that. If we don't get any of the Ultraman or Evangelion or Kamen Rider stuff, at the very least, I think that there's a good chance we'll at least get Shin. You know, and listen, it's good for me. And then they could put in their promotional things like, oh, play as Shin Godzilla in Battle Line. But I think it would do I think they would get more downloads on this game if they were like limited time only, get Unit 1, get Ultraman, get Kamen Rider. I think that would be like something that would give them a lot more like downloads at least. People would just, if they had it for the Shin collection where you download the game and they were running an event where you could get a free EVA Unit 1, but like Shin Godzilla you had to try to grind for, and Ultraman and Kamen Rider you had to grind for, but they gave you a free Unit 1, this game would pop the fuck off. People would download like crazy to play as Unit 1. Just saying. Let's get more tickets. 37, 38, 39. Bomber, the enemy of leaders. Random question. What do you look like without the glasses? It's a question that randomly popped up in my head. This is what I look like. You see my, like, bags under my eyes? I mean, I don't really need the glasses, but here we are. I mean, I got what do you mean? What do I look like with the glasses, bro? I got plenty of YouTube videos up that I'm not wearing the glasses. Bro, self-report, you're not watching the videos. What's your favorite Monster Hunter monster? Oh my god, why would you make me choose? You know what? Easy. Dodo Gamma. I love the Dodo Gamma. Don't know why. Love him. He's very cute. I love the Dodo Gamma a lot. I'm not going to say the Rathalos. That's kind of a cop-out. I can't remember the name of the monster. Zagreus or something. It's like a frog-shark combo. That I really like a lot. Diablos is cool, but Diablos kind of a basic pick. The Anjanath is cool, but the Anjanath is just a T-Rex that breathes fire. I mean, I wonder why I like it. What's my favorite Mecha Godzilla from each era? Well, considering each era has like one Mecha Godzilla. All of them? You don't watch my videos that much, honestly? Come on, man. There's a lot of content in there. See Dawn right there in the chat? Dawn says she's been here since the original days, since the OG days. She's throwing it back. Come on. There's like a content on here. You have the Odo Garen, he roars like a horse. Odo Garen was cool. I remember playing World and seeing the Odo Garen for the first time, and I was like, oh, this is sick. Oh, hello, Arnav. Welcome, welcome. Honestly, Monster Hunter World has a ton of cool monsters. I didn't really play a lot of Rise. Rise is alright. But I played a lot of Monster Hunter Stories too. I never beat it, which I'm kind of sad about. I might go back and replay it. But I really liked Monster Hunter Stories 2 a lot. A lot more than I thought I did, because I really don't like the Monster Hunter Stories anime. Because, what's his name? That cat? The Phaline, and he talks. He's super annoying. But, I like the gameplay. Ever heard of Hunter x Hunter? Don't know what it's about, but it's an anime. Yeah, I know Hunter x Hunter. I haven't actually watched Hunter x Hunter, but I have a ton of friends who did. They like it. Can't stay long because you're in school, so you're in friend battles or not. If we finish this event in like the next 30 minutes, probably do some friend battles. I never played the first Monster Hunter Stories. At the time when it came out, I wasn't really into Monster Hunter, but after I watched World, or after I played World, I went back and I watched a ton of gameplay for the other Monster Hunter games, and so I watched some of the stuff from Stories. And then I eventually got Stories 2 when it released. And then even when it was initially revealed, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna cop this for sure. What's my favorite Mecha Godzilla in least favorite to best favorite by their designs? My least favorite one is the one from the anime trilogy. The one that is all spiky for no reason that becomes a city. Then Super Mecha Godzilla. Then Mecha Godzilla 74, 75. Then the Mecha Godzilla from Singular Point, because he's the 75, 74 Mecha Godzilla with bones, which is sick. Then Kiryu, then Mecha Godzilla 2021. Yes. Who do you think would win, Showa King Ghidorah or Heisei King Ghidorah? Probably Heisei King Ghidorah. All the Showa monsters are kind of pushovers. Who do you think would win in a battle? Oh, I already read that. You have a YouTube channel of Godzilla Battle Line, and... Oh, you have a video of Battle Line and Poppy's playtime. Can't do friend battles either unless you're still doing them in an hour. I mean, whenever... There's 51 waves, around 40, so... We have 6, 7, or 8 more checkpoints to do, and then I'll probably maybe do a few of them. Do I play other gacha games like DBZ or Dokkan? I play, I guess, kind of a gacha. I play Marvel Strike Force every day. I've been playing that every day since the day it came out. It's been like 4 years. I tried playing Genshin. I started playing Genshin. I don't know if I'm going to stick with Genshin for that long, honestly. Genshin's alright. Not like a huge deal to me. I think that's all the gachas I played. I don't think I got anything else. My favorite Godzilla from least to best? I'm not about to do that. There's so many Godzillas. What's my favorite Ghidorah design from least to best? I'll just give you my favorite Ghidorah design, and it's the 2019 Ghidorah. But my second favorite is the Noodle Ghidorah from the anime trilogy. Oh my god, Hydra-Raptor. I love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I live for that. It came out, I think the first one came out when I was in like the 3rd or 4th grade or something like that. And then, oh, in 98 for sure is the best Godzilla design. Like, we're not even discussing that. But I have the Game Boy cartridge for Red Rescue Team, and I have the DS cartridge for Blue Rescue Team. I have Time and Darkness. I have Explorers of Sky. I don't actually own the Super Rescue Team or whatever. I borrowed those from a friend when I played them. And then I have the new Rescue Team game on the Switch. I love the Rescue Team games. I also, so a lot of people know in the chat because they're in my Discord and talk about it, I collect Pokemon cards as well, and not like the Logan Paul craze. Like, I've been collecting, like, I got binders on binders of them, but I don't have my like one Grail card that I don't have that I wish I had is in Japan, that they sold, if you pre-ordered Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX from certain retailers, you get you got a card of like a Pikachu, and I don't remember who else is on it, Totodile maybe, or Bulbasaur or something, with the scarf in the style of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX. That's like my Grail card. They're not very expensive. They're just like so hard to, like, they're only from Japan and a lot of people have them, so they're not super expensive to get. You just gotta import them. It's like a whole thing, but that's like my one Grail Pokemon card is that one. Don't get anything else, just get the 2 monster pieces. Yeah, I'm saving my I'm saving all of my event points for the very end of the event, because I don't yet know what's worth getting and worth not. I would say if you're a new player, scoop up Ghidorah first and then the Battra for 500, right? If you're a new player, having more Battra shards is going to help you a lot, and for anyone pretty much, getting Ghidorah is going to put you ahead. If you do not get Ghidorah, it's going to actually set you behind. Considering for free-to-play players, there's only really one way to get Ghidorah, and it's from these events. So if you don't pick up Ghidorah, your Ghidorah will then become a less level than literally everyone else's. However, now we have the 3500 G material. That throws a wrench in everything. I think if you are able to play this event all the way up until like the level 80s and 90s, then you should be getting the G material. I think if you're a newer player or someone who's still trying to rank up, they don't really have a really robust roster, get the Battras, get the Ghidorah, and call it a day. The G material is bait. The G material is whale bait. That is for players like me. That is for players like Stagathie. That is for Iluvatars. That is for Bowser that bees. Like, it's for Sadness, for no ones. It is for like the whales of the whales, right? So if you're playing up and you can get into like the 80s or the 90s or like even the high 70s, that would then be something I would pick up. But at the moment, if you're like just coming up in the game, I don't know if you should do it or not. Are you gonna watch Jurassic World movie on the first day? Oh, I'm gonna go to the midnight premiere for sure. I'm gonna go see Batman at midnight when it comes out on March 4th, and then during the day on March 4th, my company rented out a theater, and we're all gonna go see Batman together. And then I'm gonna go see Doctor Strange on midnight release in May, and then the next day, my company rented out the theater to watch Doctor Strange, so I get to watch both of those back to back, which I'm super excited for. Yes, Dez is an absolute beast in Fixed. At least as long as you have one Ghidorah, you can use him in Fixed, and he's just going to slap fools around. You're trying to get a good deck. Who do you think is a good leader for the game? I think, okay, I'll give you right now my top 3 leaders for Battle Line. This season, Season 9, top 3 leaders for Battle Line. Ready? G89, Biollante and Gigan are probably the best leaders you could be using. G89 is really accessible, everyone can use it, and since he's fallen out of the meta as a unit, throwing him on your team as a leader, he's going to be able to give everyone on your deck that's 5 energy or higher a 50% damage boost for like 15 seconds. It's a huge help, especially if you drop a Kiryu down, you have your King Ghidorah on the field, you have Super X down. That G89 is going to be a game changer. If you want to use a ranged deck, you can use Biollante as a leader. She buffs all ranged units for a really long period of time. She's really, really solid to put in your deck as a leader. Battra, people are saying Battra in the chat. Battra is definitely the best unit, period, this season and last season, just because of the nature of his ability to any character in the arena. Like, not in the arena, in the area of effect for Battra, he's going to give them a 30% damage buff. So Battra, definitely don't use Battra as a leader, but use Battra as a unit for sure. Battra is a really, really good unit that can easily change the tide of a battle for sure. F tier leader, S++ tier unit on the field. G89, oh, Spence just, I literally just saw it come up in the chat. Spence just said it the best. G89 is just all around best leader. Ability works very well with the meta units and is very tanky. Exactly. He's tanky, so you can take a lot of hits. You can take a sacrifice or two. He's really good with like all the units that are meta. He's just like overall, G89 is probably the most solid leader. In addition to the fact that he's one of the most easily accessible leaders. You know, G89, Gigan, and Mechagodzilla are the most easily accessible leaders because they're gold units, right? They're 3 rarity. They're not 4 rarity. So G89 is the way to go, man. Do you want Shin Godzilla to come? Of course. I think he'll come eventually. Battra is the best leader if you love losing. That's a fact. Kids sucks. Kids is alright. Kids is not that great. Have I played Skullgirls? Yeah, I have Skullgirls. I love fighting games, so I've played it for a few hours at least, but it's not like my main fighting game. My main fighting game is Mortal Kombat. What would you think to a Jurassic World Dominion DLC for Jurassic World Evolution 2? I mean, that's... I feel like Jurassic World Evolution 2 is incomplete because there is no Jurassic World Dominion stuff, because Jurassic World Dominion was supposed to come out already, you know, if COVID wasn't a thing. So it would make sense that the game and the movie would come out at the same time, and there would be like a whole thing, but they very clearly took out a lot of stuff from Dominion in the game. So I'm really not even touching Jurassic World Evolution 2 right now until stuff from Dominion gets added, because I feel like it's going to be a more complete experience, honestly. Kids is good, but the fact it takes forever to transport. Yeah, I mean, if you upgrade Kids, like, I think the fastest we can get it is like a 3-second teleportation time, and that's really solid, so. But then that comes down to, do you want to level up Kids or not? 56, 57, 58. Okay, and then we're going to buy 1 ticket for 50 coins, and then get... Okay. Is Dominion the conclusion of Jurassic World franchise? Dominion is the conclusion of the original Jurassic saga. So Jurassic Park 1, 2, 3, World, Fallen Kingdom, and Dominion are all like one like story arc, and this is the conclusion of that arc. But I mean, Camp Cretaceous is its own thing, and I'm sure that there's going to be more Jurassic Park. It's definitely not the end of Jurassic Park. No way. It makes too much money. It makes too much money for them to end it. This is the one that has a swarm of 49. I will keep an eye out. Or that's the next checkpoint. Kids is okay. The only thing that's keeping it broken is the cost. It should stay 6 cost. The cost for using Kids is insane. If you use level 30 and he uses absolute 0 on a level 1 G9 leader, it will kill it then and there. No. No matter what level Kiryu leader is, the absolute 0 cannon is only ever going to be doing a 90% to its total, to whatever character's total health. So the character could be at 10% health, and then if you use absolute 0 cannon on them, it's going to bring them to 1% health. If they're at 100% health and you use it, it's going to bring them to 10%. If they're at 1% health and you use it on them, it's going to bring them to 0.1% health. So it's going to do the same amount of damage every time you use it. 90% total health. And that is not the total health of the character. It's the total remaining health. 90% of that. So a level 1 Kiryu Absolute 0 Cannon is not doing anything that a level 30 Absolute 0 Cannon isn't. They're doing the exact same thing. Are you going to level up my characters? I mean, my characters are all pretty high at like a usable level that I would want to keep them. I don't really see a point to upgrading anyone past 30 either. I have Hedera's at 29, G89 is at 27, and Mega Gears is 25, and those are the units that I'm probably going to take to 30 next. It's just so much gold to like get them to 30. And I know it's worth it for the stats and everything, but it costs so much to do it. I see your point. Got a lot of views, made a ton of money. Wouldn't be surprised season 2 comes out. Yeah, I think probably season 2 will come out next year. Best wave to farm kills? I don't know yet. You know, I thought I would have seen something on this stream that would be a good farming node. So far, level 1 is honestly a pretty good farm. The first few levels are not that bad. But I'm definitely going to have to replay some of these missions. Some of the missions that I said last season were really good farms, I'm probably going to go back tomorrow and play through them, just to make sure that this time around, they are still as viable. 25 is probably a good place to farm. Level 1 this time around was actually pretty decent as well. But who's to say? Stop playing Jurassic World Evolution 2 until the minion stuff comes back. Yeah, I saw that they put a small DLC out, and I didn't buy it. I'm just gonna wait until the Dominion stuff comes, and then I'm gonna decide. But the previous one, like, everything was in it pretty much when it launched, except for like some monsters from some dinosaurs from whatever that other one was called, Fallen Kingdom, and then they added them, and that was like a nice little bit. But I'm not playing it until more stuff shows up. Have you seen Attack on Titan? Heard of it? It always leaves a cliffhanger at the end of each episode. I think Attack on Titan started when I was in high school, and I tried watching the first season and I didn't really like it. Maybe if I went back to it and like tried to give it a chance, I would like it. I just remember not liking it in high school. I'm probably not gonna do that. Wait, why did you buy a ticket with points? So, I bought a ticket with points because we only have one more checkpoint left, and it's 49, 50, 51. So if I spent 150 gems on a ticket, then I would have this checkpoint, and then I complete the event, and then 3 more to burn. I don't really want to spend 150 tokens to just burn 3 of the tickets on another mission. I would rather drop 80 coins for 1 ticket to complete the final checkpoint. I hope that makes sense. Then it's just a killing farm. Then it's just a kill farming point. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't want to spend the 150 gems because I can use those 150 gems on like the next part of the event when that comes, or an offer or something if that comes as well. I'm not really concerned about losing 80 points. I'm not buying anything in the store until the end of the event, and I'm probably going to get into the low 80s of the levels. So I'm projecting at the end of the event I'll probably have 6,000 coins. Maybe. I think right now I had 1,070. We just spent 80, so I have like 990. And I'm just thinking that probably when the end of the event comes, I'll have at least 5,000 or 6,000. I think. Battra lost a whole 1/12 of its health from 5 bombers. Shows how powerful it is. Yeah, my level 7 Battra. There was a real lack of a new species in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Also, really don't get why they didn't include Stegoceratops. Yeah, that was weird because it was in the first game, even though it was on the computer monitor in Jurassic World. Yeah, it was weird that they did, but they didn't include any of the hybrids from Jurassic World Evolution 1. The amount of energy in this stage goes to the next stage. I think so. I don't remember. Oh, wait. Got it. Right as they killed G9, Psychic Core saved it right there. Oh, let's go. We love to see it. Okay, so this is the final wave of the event, of the first half of the event. So let's see what it's going to throw at us. Airbase. Godzilla. Super X. Not anything very scary, so we'll just throw in this. We do friend battles. Yeah, we do friend battles for a little bit. I think we'll do some. Because we got through this actually. This was probably the easiest of the events. To be completely honest. We blew through this way faster than I thought. It usually takes us about an hour and a half, an hour 45 to get through, but I guess maybe because I didn't do the first 4 checkpoints, I did that in a separate video. And so we have a few time to kill, because we usually do like an hour and a half for streams. It's only been an hour. We could do some friend battles. So I got a ton of gold for that, so I'm at 65,000 gold. I love to see that. Okay, so let's go to special. Let's open up all of these and see what we can get. Streamer luck on some of these boxes, maybe? No. I think that's the only box we got. Okay. So after that, we have 3,210. So that is still, for completing the entire event, not enough for one of these pieces. Oh, but I can... Oh god, do I spend 500 on Battra and then buy this Battra? Even though I said I wasn't going to spend my coins? And then I can have a level 9 Battra? Fuck it. We're going. We're going for it. It's just too good to pass up. I mean, Battra is in right now. Battra is meta right now. How could I not capitalize on this opportunity presented ahead of me? I didn't even realize Battra's in my store today. I literally went to the store and I just did my map refreshes or whatever. Oh, not level 9, level 8. I was getting a little ahead of myself. But you know what? I'll take a level 8 over level 7 any day of the week. Pretty good stats all around. Decent. Oh, my map is done. Of course, one Attack on Titan won't be that interesting, but if you go to season 4, stuff really starts going. Oh, so I gotta wait 4 seasons for stuff to really pop off? That doesn't sound like fun. Okay, nothing in there. Let's run this one. And then, okay, so... What is in my... Before we do friend battles, what the hell is in my deck? So I make sure I'm using the right one. I will swap that. And this is everyone's favorite part of this stream, where everyone can line up and absolutely annihilate me from the rear. So, don't know if I gotta explain how this works to everybody. There are some new faces commenting in the chat tonight, so I don't know if you lurked before and this is your first time commentating or what. But my code is up on the screen. You can enter it and we'll battle. It's as easy as pie. Oh, Spenzilla, of course. He's going to show up with a 54 and a Desghidorah and some other kind of nonsense. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what you got. There's the Desghidorah. Okay, of course, as we all know. Spence has the Des. The Big Daddy Des. And a Mothra Leo. Okay. Speed up the flyers. You know, Psychic Chorus and Fixed, not that good. I'm not going to give you another all these moths moment this time either. I'm going to put up a fight. Prehistoric Early Access will be coming out soon. Oh, I am excited for Prehistoric Kingdom. I have that wish listed. Who's my next guest for All-Star Battle Leader? My next guest for All-Star Battle Leader is probably Mechagodzilla. It's got to be Mechagodzilla or G89. There's not really any other options. Bro, Spence got the Battra Leader deck to speed up his flyers. This is beefy. But, I mean, this deck is going to give me trouble now, Spence. And obviously, this is your fixed battle deck. That's not your actual deck. But immediately I'm seeing that if I had Gigan G89 leader, I would just run right under you. You know? Not trying to like knock your deck or anything, but I very much think that there's some kind of security flaw going on where you could just get run over. And then there's Mothra Leo, of course. Gonna run through all my guys over here, obviously. Let's get this going on the heal. Yeah, everyone's healing. We got Ultima on the field. Probably is not gonna matter because I'm about to get absolutely shit on by this Leo. Okay, Battra's coming in. Okay, see, we're playing on the back burner now. Nice. Batra Leader makes Desghidorah get into its range much faster. Yeah, I noticed that as well. It makes Desghidorah a way deadlier opponent, knowing that he's going to get within range now way faster. However, with this deck, I mean, that's going to kill me, but with this deck specifically, a Gigan G89 combos would rinse this deck. But that actually was good strategy, use all Flyers deck with Battra as the leader. Battra has like but Batra's ability is to speed boost all the Flyers by like 30% or something like that. So that was GG Spence. That was a good deck. You know what? Maybe I gotta steal that. Maybe I gotta make a video. Assuming we get the first repeat leader of All-Star Battle. Yeah. In 2 All-Star Battles, we should be getting the repeat because we haven't gotten Mecha Godzilla and we haven't gotten G89. We haven't gotten a Kong leader event either, but at this point I honestly doubt we'll be getting a Kong leader. Oh. And this is actually a good moment because I just got confirmation on something that I've been waiting to share with everybody. And I teased it on my Discord yesterday or maybe to this morning. So I will get you a picture. And it's been in the works for a little while now. And I think I can finally do a big melee reveal on what the hell is going on. You see this? This is the new bot for Battleline, for Discord. This is the Pelops bot. And with Pelops, with this bot, we have now access to the huge Excel sheet that Brahma and I have been putting together with the unit data table that everyone has been working towards. This bot, you can just put in the Discord like /G89, and you will at G89 like 25 and get all the stats for level 25 G89 just straight into the Discord. You don't have to go to the Excel sheet. You don't have to go looking around my old videos to find this information. You can just type in G89 25 and get those stats, or like 35, get the stats, because you know Brahma did all the calculations already. If you go to that Excel sheet and you click on one of the cells, there's a bunch of calculations and stuff on how to predict the increases and stuff like that for the characters. So we've taken it. Brahma and myself got all the data. Tristan over here, he's in the Discord, he's a community member, and he actually made a very widely used bot for the game Ark, for Ark servers and Discords. He has helped us make the Pelops bot, and then not this iteration right now, but the chart that we have, the Excel sheet with the chart that Atheon made that has the level up data, like how many shards it takes to level up a unit, how much gold it takes. In the second iteration of the Pelops bot, we're gonna have that as well. So you could be like, hey, how much material do I need to take my King Caesar up to level 15? Like, here's the bot. So I think this is gonna actually be able to help the battle line. And this is not just gonna be available on my server. I'm wanting to make this. We're first putting it and implementing it onto my server. Obviously, it's my bot. And we're going to roll it out slowly. This is the first iteration. Is not going to have the level up requirements. It's just going to have the stats. Second iteration, we're probably going to have the level up stuff. And then I want to make it widely available for other people to download. So if you have a server, a Godzilla server, and you players play Battleline, you could download the Pelops bot and get Battleline stats. If you have a private Discord server with you and your friends and you guys want to like shoot it around, that is something that we're going to do. Hey, Theon is here. Yeah. Listen, I said in Atheon, I DM'd him and he'll confirm it for you. Oh shit, this is not a friend battle. I'll back out of this. Sorry, Zero. You probably get a nice friendly battle against your local hero, but I'm giving up. But yeah, Atheon, I messaged you, and in the chat so people know, I messaged Atheon and asked him if we could use his data table. So there we go. And the second iteration should be able to do that stuff as well. And I think that'll be a huge help, because honestly, I don't really check that sheet that you made Atheon too much, because I already have everything at a level that I want. But now anyone can check the data, because too many times people in the Discord or on stream or something like that are like asking me, or in my comments like asking me, what's the stats for a unit? What is this? What is that? What is this? What is that? So now I'll make when the bot goes live, I'll make a video for it, probably maybe like tomorrow, the next day, going over the commands for it and stuff like that, and then just drop it, let get in the wild. Will Tokyo SOS be added as a skin? No, it's probably gonna be its own unit. Ho ho ho! Slick coming in with the slick plug for his podcast. For those of you unfamiliar, Odo Island Podcast is a Godzilla themed podcast that had me on as a guest, and it was actually a really fun podcast to be on. Slick was a great host, so that link is somewhere in my Discord, and I made a community post about it. So go check them out. Go check out the Odo Island Podcast. And Slick has been wanting this battle. He just slid right up in there. So let's go. Okay, Slick. See, Slick has been learning, because I know Slick low-key was like, oh, I haven't done too many fixed battles. And see, he's learning. He's learning with Dez over here. That he's learning the strats. See, guy can just killed my. Wasn't expecting that, but this Ghidorah is gonna go down in a second. Try to get these guys, escort them. How do you think about Kevin from Ghidorah? I think it's all right. Carnivores. I played the original Carnivores game. I had it on like my old computer. I have it like on a disc. That game was super fun. Spence Godzilla's teaching worked well for Slick. Not well enough, he let my Battra evolve. He's about to let my Bylante evolve. So Slick, step up your game, son. King Caesar's gonna scoot around under there. Let me get one hit off. There we go, perfect. Okay, so there's the Battra. Let's do this. Let's do this Super X in the back. Have all of them stall over here for a second, and then give the buff to the Super X and Manila. Kill the Battra. And oh, that Ghidorah is gonna kill my Super X, but it's okay because I think we're gonna kill him. Let's let Battra go up. Have you ever played Carnivores 2, Carnivores Ice Age? I don't think I played any of the sequels. I think I just played the first one. Okay, now he's got a G54. So this is like the deck that I thought Spence was going to play. But not that I, didn't realize that Odo Island would be playing him. Okay. So let's get... This massive tank is going to kill my Terrestrius again. Des Ghidorah, maybe we can do something about it. Kiryu all the way in the left field. I'm really playing on the defense over here against Slick. My Terrestrius survived a lot longer than I thought it would over there. Oh, but G54 is still getting hit by Bylante. Okay. Gonna have to save up my energy and regroup. Okay, G54 is down. Gigan is coming in. Let's try to distract him from my leader. He can kill Manila. I don't care about Manila. Okay. Now we're on the offensive. We're going for it. Okay. Dez is pulling up, but I think my characters are gonna hit the leader first. Let's try to get a heal in there real quick. It did not even matter. We just got absolutely nailed by that Des Ghidorah, man. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, so it looks like that my normal deck does not work well in fixed. I just got absolutely fucking rinsed by Odo Island Podcast. That was sick. They just destroyed me. Everyone go check out the Odo Island podcast, the friends of the channel. Which is better, Bio or Mothra at max levels? Biollante. Biollante's better. Mothra is very, very good, don't get me wrong. But Biollante gets an 80% attack boost in water and has crazy AoE all around her. She basically is the highest DPS in the game when she's in water. Battra's probably better, but much harder to evolve. Bio's a tank distraction, easy to evolve. There you go. Yo, what's up? Thanks for the plugs. Yeah, there he is. Say hi to Slick. Odo Island Podcast, friend of the channel. Only podcast episode out of any of the podcasts that I listen to that I have saved to my phone. It's the one with me in it, baby. You know how we do. Humble. But you gotta be using the G55 Des combo. It's incredibly powerful and fixed. Okay, so I'm gonna back out. Sorry to whoever was entering the code. Sorry, not sorry. How's my day? Good, bad? It's a pretty good day. Got my lightsaber in the mail. We're chilling. Okay. So you're telling me I'm gonna swap for this. I'm gonna put Des in. I'm gonna take GD9 out. I'm gonna put G54 in. And then this is like pretty solid. I think this is pretty decent for this. I think we're gonna keep it like that. We're gonna use this deck and we're gonna see where that takes us. I feel like I want to put Super X in, but I almost feel like this deck doesn't need Super X. So let's do some more friend matches. Player name Team K, hello, welcome. Friend code is back up. I didn't even see who I'm going against. I'm sorry, typing in Discord. Cosmic Flame, welcome. Alright. So now you're facing my new deck that I've just crafted. The Des 54 combo. Okay, it's King Caesar. A King Caesar little power play over there. We'll deal with that Caesar when it's time. Not worried about him right now. Give a little punch. Hit him with the little shebang over there. Okay, he's down. I'm putting the work on this Mecha Godzilla. I'm not even gonna lie. Ooh. Okay, strong. What's the most annoying combo in my opinion? Anything with the Dimension Tide, man. The Dimension Tide is annoying as hell. Okay, G9 going crazy over there against Ghidorah. Kill that Ghidorah. He's gonna take down this Mecha Godzilla. Okay, so now we're gonna throw Des Ghidorah down on the field and watch this. And then we're gonna Battra buff the Des. How do I have G54 at level 4? I got one of them when the G54 season came out. I got 2 of them from the battle pass, and then I got another one from one of the boxes. So I got 2 from the pass, and I got 2 because I was really lucky. Okay, we drop Kiryu there with the Des, their little distractione. Let's freeze all these Dorats up. We don't need to see them. Bro, this deck is broken, dog. If you have this, I can post a deck that I use. You want to try it out? Yeah, I might not use it on stream, but go ahead and post it in the deck building in the Discord. I'll take a look at it. Cosmic Flame, that was a great battle. Listen, that deck is crushing. G54 because of Silver Map. That's a good one. Let's do 2 more of the friend battles to make up for the time that we normally would do, like 100, like an hour and a half stream. Have you ever played Primal Carnage? I played Primal Carnage when it came out, and I played it for like a year or 2, and then I like fell off. I think there's a new Primal Carnage out. I don't know. I haven't purchased it. It's on my wish list as well. It's something that I was interested in it, but it like fell off pretty quickly for me. There was another game called Orion Dino Horde on Steam. That game was fun. I played it. It's like a wave-based game. I played it with some of my friends, and like when I was in like middle school or high school. That was a fun game. I would go back and try that one again for sure. But I am excited to play Gigabash. I don't know when exactly Gigabash comes out, and it's like a kaiju fighting game, right? Kind of like the Pipeworks trilogy games were. I don't know when it comes out, but there's an early access test for Gigabash on February 21st to 28th. So I'm definitely going to be on Twitch streaming that because it's not Battleline, so I'm not going to stream it here. But I have another channel for where I'm uploading content for just playing other games that's not Battleline, and I'm not really keeping up with it too crazy. It's just like a for fun. I can like side quest it while this is gonna be the channel I'm mostly working on, obviously, but I can like side quest that other channel. So if I'm playing games on like Twitch, the clips are gonna be uploaded on that other channel, not on this one. I would think if you use the Bacon King, your sister's the chicken fries. I love the chicken fries. What do you think, Arc 2? I don't know. I didn't really like the first Arc. Something about it I just didn't like. I can't put my finger on it. But I'm probably not going to get the second Arc either. Okay, Dez over here. Manila is down, so let's drop him again. So this bio is going to get absolutely rinsed by these two. For sure. I really want to stop that Battra from evolving. If at all possible. Oh yeah, done. Okay, Super X. Let's see, we get Super X out of here. Oh my god, dude, we're gonna crush this. Yeah, Mogera, okay. Frozen. Jesus. Cabell's Dangerous Hunts. Is it like one of the arcade games with the shotguns? I've played one of those or two of those before. This is alright. I may join your friend battle, but my user is Top Hat. I am not good with unit levels, but I just love playing. Well, that's a good thing that we do in friend matches. When I create a room, it's fixed battles. So it sets all of the characters level 20. So it says fixed level match on. That means all the characters level 20 no matter what level you have them. My Desgador is on level 5, but in this mode, he's now level 20. Pretty good deck. Pretty good character. Alright, Kiryu. Let's see what you got. That was a good thanks for the fight. You're right, that deck is broken. Yeah, don't thank me. Thanks Spence and Odo Island Podcast for putting this one on the stream. Now I gotta mention it. Now I gotta make a video. It was a good deck. And I clipped some one of these battles. I think the Spence one I clipped. I'm trying to like make some more digestible content. Like I obviously put out videos like the way I normally do, but I could do like the ones where it's like gameplay and then like my camera on the top, or like maybe like a fun thing or like something else that I can just like pop them out really quickly, you know, because just the more content out, the better, the more views you get. You gotta play, you gotta play the game, you know, if you want to win. That being said, I do want to make more content that is just easily digestible really quickly by a large group of people, and that making these clips I think is a good way to do it. So I'm going to actively try to make more clips during these streams so I can post them as well in addition to just gameplay. Otherwise, Obama said, is Melee losing badly here? Melee was losing until I switched the deck. What do you mean by that deck is broken? The term broken, when you're talking about like a deck or like a game or something like that, is it's just really good. It's like impossibly good. It's like broken. It's just so good. It's a positive term, saying something is broken. This is the combo making is moves on people will make you lose less finally. Yeah, I think this is going to be the fixed deck of choice. Definitely going to lose a lot less with this one. What do you think the new Star Wars movies? I don't like them. I was literally just about to say I'm not a very big fan of Star Wars. When literally I already showed you the lightsaber. Like, I literally already had this ready to go. And I was going to say I didn't like Star Wars. I don't think I like the Star Wars movies very much. I like the shows a lot more than I like the movies, to be completely honest. And I think that's fair. I think the movies are mid. The shows absolutely slap across the board. all the original Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars, the animated Clone Wars, the Bad Batch, the Mandalorian, Boba Fett, like all of that. Like all of that is like good content. Like we eating good with that, right? But I don't know. I don't really like the original trilogy too much. I don't like the newest trilogy either too much. I like the prequel trilogy, like Phantom Menace, Clone Wars, and Revenge of the Sith, because that's like what I grew up on. But other than that, I don't really like the movies too much. Darth Vader's pretty cool though. All right, but with that being said, it's been an hour and a half. It's usually the average for these things. So I just wanted to say, before we head off, thank you all so much for hanging out and sticking around, subscribing, liking, all the good stuff that you do. Thanks for helping me pick out the new layout for the stream, for doing friend matches with me and watching me play all the new battles, helping me while I went through my clip kerfuffle and all of that. When my opinion on Transformers is I like Transformers. Transformers are sick. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I love doing these streams. I love having everyone with me.